Stepmom guys, welcome to another video. Guys, I wake up like this. I woke up like this. Why didn't you all tell me that? Pixie cut. In a job. Today it's Sunday. I am preparing to go to work. So we're gonna start this together while I tell you a story in particular that I believe it has kind of affected or paved the way. We'll talk about a story in particular that I believed it has prepared me for a blended family setup. We will be talking about it while I am styling my hair. Alone. I'm leaving the kids behind with the need to make something. Yeah. Otherwise, I woke up like this. So guys, I did a quick wash. Just to worry. Aggressive. It's very aggressive. Easily for me. So I decided so we did a quick wash. I'm just gonna try it off anyway, I'm gonna make it with a couple like that I will be using. I really hope this hairstyle turns out great. Or turns out the way it should be. As I'm looking up, so I hope you don't mind my eyes being busy looking above the camera. Guys, here's my story. Back in when I don't know what year was that, but there was a time after being born, Kiduchinyana hired mama, and then she left me to come to Beke to find some place or to get her feet on the ground in Jerusalem. So what happened is that I did Jews Kishitirai for some time. Then Kadikishitirai Chiki I must go live with my mom's aunt. For what reason I did not know at that time. I did not know why. So very yabalo orekia fute like yatamaya godula. Lekinyana you, I won't mention it. Kaya godula lekinyana you. Lekazina le antiwa. So which is my mom's cousin. So So apparently I was meant to go look after, I don't know if it's the child, and then at least there's someone, or mama, I just don't know, but I ended up there. With this woman. Mama was the kindest. She was the kindest, and now but she was very this is what I'm using. She was very old at that time, and may her soul continue to rest in peace. She was indeed a blessing to so many people, including myself. So then Kadula cousin Amamaka agreeing she was taking care, and she did not know how to do it. She did not know how to take care of a child that's not his. Guys, I'm not lying, this is true. bana ba lore a se ba bona a senke ba ba beleghe bao batho ba mohuto. And I believed she was one of them, hence she did not know how nka se dire o dile dilo ka mabomo mo bophelong. No, a dira ka mabomo a senke a tsebe gore what's the best way to show me love, what's the best way for her to accommodate me in her life, right? Hey guys, so gana kwa mama ka ne tsana le bana ba bangwe go na le di cousin ke gopola. I'll just share the saddest moments because there wasn't really a beautiful moment that I remember very well. There was a time mo le gore bana ba le ba etla go kwa bona, which is Mambolo Mamaka. They will come ke ba etla hanchi le ba tla le go ya lesalong. Ana mo le ra lesalong ja mo le ne di le sharp. Ra lesalong ja mo le ne di le sharp. Not because they were a bit younger than me, and young like at least 3 years. So 3 years is not really young, it's the same age group. So by like ba feel just a ke ba nyana nna ke fiwa tšhelete ya go kutsa moriri nna ke ya ke kutsa, and no one has asked me to do you feel like doing your hair? Because my mom was not there. And she has never asked me those things. We have never had a communication in that, where we just chilling. Because to date. So I was the girl child in her life at that moment. So qu'est-ce qu'il dit à ma I guess because I'm meant to do this. So but bye. My mom is not there. I don't have the phone. Because my phone is like a honey, why some to me the so they act as if we with cutting my hair, and I was just not fine at all. Yeah, but I was out now. Kiba, I'm not a cheese cup. Cheese cup without a choice. Okay, maybe because my grandmother did not have knowledge of so many things. And then now it's porridge. And then now I give it Kellogg's. Then I'm asking myself, what is this thing exactly? And then ask like a lot of things without even considering me, how I feel, and because she wanted me, according to my mother, she wanted me. It's not like she wanted me. They asked for me. Little did she know what happened to Nekisa Sokola. No, Nekisa Sokola was happy. Not only Rabana Sokola, Remalika, Libona, lena lija better khale bana ba sokolo sokolo it's not food guys sokolo it's not food sokolo it's lack of love sokolo it's being uncomfortable sokolo it's not having a sense of belonging mo feeling or mo that's poorness but associated poorness with tangible things the associated poorness with material things. Being poor is deeper than that. I don't care who says what, because at that moment ke plekeng e le gore di-toilet ya flash o tlhapela ka gare ga bafu all looks fancy and good, but still I felt so poor that they thought gore nna ke phela shapo and being poor ke mo ke tswang ka mashashane. I wanted my grandmother so bad I couldn't say anything ka khomolela until Jesus Christ came, because for his children God is always coming. My teacher school for 2 years if not 3. Yeah, my teacher Nadula on the same street that family. I phoned her mama. I checked the number from my mother. I phoned her mama. What are you with these people? Mama, I don't know, they are my family. Please come take your child. I think I could be Luisha, but just come take your child. Give my jiggy fast the happiest moment of my life, the rescuer, my teacher, but like I'm saying, God is coming for another. And it's so many things that this lady did. She has never touched me. I'm better. She was never physical towards me, but she was emotionally torturing me. And I don't think she was intentionally doing that. Hence I am saying what maybe she did not know how to react around a child that she has never gave birth to. That's normal, that's okay, that's accepted. She was emotionally torturing me in a way that we will sit in the room. She will never say a word to me. She will never say a word to me. Comes a time when the other kids back at the weekend, never talk like at the weekend. The other kids are coming at the weekend. And she will talk to them, laugh with them, smile towards them. And I am looking at him and I'm like, what, at her, and I'm like, why is it so difficult for you to do that with me? I'm a child. I cannot initiate deloading. I cannot start up some of the things, you know. And I keep wondering, oh, then she can't do this. She can be a sweet person, but she just chooses not to do it with me. And everybody ke di relative jagare ke bana ba bo sisi yare, so re ba mona ke money, and which I believe there's a bond, there's a bloodline somewhere, and hence it's easier for her to do this. And that was the most painful thing ever. Hence again through that situation. It was a very long 2 years, Khani Modimo was preparing me for something. God was preparing me then when I am gonna lend you with kids that are not yours biologically. I want you to know what is it like to live without your mother for a certain period. And that moment taught me to be a present mother to a child who the mother is not there. I don't care what my stepkids back what I honestly don't care. But why, as long as they are in my presence, I want to be present for them, because I know what is it like for your mother and someone who is supposed to take the part, she's not taking that part. She's not taking that part at all. I've never complained about it. As I grew up, I started sitting with my mom, asking her, how did I end up in that woman's hands? because that thing has started to consider the resentment towards me. And also because this is the life that I lived with her. It has been difficult even when we meet family funerals. Because I'm used to me and her not communicating. I'm not used to me and her not being friendly. Like, I'm used to this vibe and I'm still giving out that vibe. I don't know any other vibe besides the one that she brought me in. And I'm like, Jesus will come for you. God will come for you. God will come for you to educate you. God will come for you to save you too. And when he says, I know what you're going through and I know what you will go through and I am there with you, he means it. He means it. My mother being Kojobek, not being Kopolukwane, because I'm still under Limpopo that area. I was with God. I kept quiet. Now I'm rude. And I'm for that situation. For that situation. Remember this other time I woke up from camera like it's over castor oil or castor oil. Like, I mean, I'm a child, guys. Kids are kids. Kids are kids. Castor oil. Actually, he was supposed to fetch with me as well. That's a kind man. That man is the kindest man I've ever met. He's so kind. And then and because I visit that family, like, even when I see him now, I'm always excited and I run towards him. In the kitchen, how to guy or our to look at the kitchen man and some man who failed. And I'm like, this lady umpile castor oil or they have fun with the other kids. The thing is, I stayed and I stayed. It's not, the situation is not even about her. The situation was about me, what God is doing for me, and I am super grateful. It hurts, but if you would look at it from perspective, what was God saying to you at that time? You heal. Like, I'm healed, I'm okay, you heal. Because you don't make anything about anybody else, you make it about you. That lady, my teacher, and that's how I went to my mom. Because after that, never, I want my child. Again, I was still in primary that time. And it was happily ever after. Where they thought that's a good life, where they thought this is the life that everybody wants. Material things doesn't really work. What's important is how you make people feel. How you make people feel is what matters. You guys saw the video. If you haven't seen the video, please scroll down, you will see video. Guess what? I was the happiest child ever. Happiest child ever. I couldn't miss a thing about bathing in a big tub. I couldn't miss a thing. I made me happy. And a lesson learned here, and a lesson that I'm trying to teach about sharing this story to you guys is that if you feel you can't step in the shoes, another parent, because Children's Act says, do it for the betterment of the child. Act for the betterment of the child. If you can't, shift that. If you feel or you can't play that role, it's okay. You're not a bad person. You are only a bad person when you accept that child and you come and you torture them. Then you are being the evil person and the karma is coming for you. Karma, it is coming for you. I'm not joking. I am not joking. Karma will come for you. And the karma came for her. In so many ways, karma came for her. As much as God was teaching me a lesson for me to learn there, she had to face her own karmas afterwards, which she did. So it's okay not wanting to play a role of a mother or even of a father to someone else's child if you feel or you can't. If you can't, that's okay. Let it go. Don't do it. You won't be killed or you won't be punished for that. That's a choice you made. But do not make a choice of wanting that child closer to you and torturing them. Mudimu hanyaki ka bana, guys. Mudimu hanyaki ka bana. Don't do that. Let us limit the steps. Yeah, the evil step parenting. Because as much as that person was my mother's cousin, she was my step parent. She had to step in as a stepmom. She was, automatically she was. So do not torture yourself this much. Do not prepare your karma that way. Don't do it. Do not do it. I so believe. And another thing is, as much as you will think, you have the powers. One thing that I don't want, that I always preach about, that I don't want to raise kids that will have to heal from childhood traumas, because some of them don't even heal from those traumas like me. They wouldn't heal. Some they're still going through the most because of those childhood traumas. Don't be the reason. Do not be the reason why someone bleeds inside. Internal bleeding is more dangerous than anything, guys. I'm telling you the honest truth. If you're working on starting up a blended family, be clear. If you want those kids, good. If you don't want, still good. Do not do anything alone. They'll find themselves bleeding inside without any help, because God is there with them. God is there with them. Do not, I say, hey guys, difference. Oh, abona difference. Do not do it. So yeah, that's my story of my 2 years. I'm preparing Kayona for my blended family. For my blended family. God prepared me for it. Check out your surrounding, check out your situations, and hence I always say about you're learning something. Mudimu is preparing you for something that is coming your way, and you don't know, and you're crying every day of your life. God is preparing you. Learn, and I'm glad as young as I was able to keep quiet, because you learn better in silence. I was able to keep quiet. I never told my mom anything, but someone came. When the time is right, God did say, I will make it happen. I selected someone from far to come and save me. That was God's timing. That was a perfect time for God. I did not cry. I did not do anything. I kept quiet and let life be. I really hope that she learned better, and I really hope that she forgives herself wherever she is, because they know, as an adult, know that I am doing wrong, and you know what I did was wrong. It's important that you forgive yourself, that I did not know better by treating so and so this way. But it's important. It's part of healing. It's part of letting go, so that you live at ease. You live at ease. Guys, let me go quickly to my makeup before I unwrap this and see how it looks like. If it's a mess, I get the automa guy. So see you in. Hi guys. Let's go and judge. I couldn't come back right on time. It turned out like it makeup. gore ke nne cute yana at least. By that time ke fetsa go tšhatša makeup, ke fetsa go nna cute, it was too late. Church was already in 11 minutes. And I thought I'll see my people when I come back. Let me rush to church and show you guys how I look. This is the look I did at home. It wasn't too bad. I did not know what I was doing, but it turned out not too bad. Out of 10, I'm 5 at least half, so my video will end here, guys. I don't want it to be long. It will end here. The service was so great. I'm glad I went to church today. The service was so good, and the teachings. Let me love and leave you guys. Bye.